俺はこれからも勝ち続ける。この世の全てを破壊し
What's happening, guys? Today we're coming at you with a Odd Eyes Magician deck profile. Since the ban list and the return of Wisdom out of 2, the deck has been getting some pump. So let's jump into the deck profile and let's see what we're coming at you with. We still run 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, he just helps you to, beat down your opponent and get that free search that you need at your end phase to get that Wisdom Eye Magician. I decided to run 2 of the Odd Eyes Mirage and the 1 Odd Eyes Persona. The Odd Eyes Mirage is a great high skill to help you also to protect your Odd Eyes. If one of your Odd Eyes gets destroyed, to blow him up, send the Odd Eyes from the extra deck into the Pendulum Zone and use your Odd Eyes effects in the end phase and get another search. The same thing with Persona. Persona helps you to be able to protect your Odd Eyes as well. But the main effect I like with Persona is on his field effect, be able to negate a face-up extra deck monster. So that works for Pendulums, XYZ, Synchros, or anything that comes out of your extra deck. I like that effect a lot. We still run 3 Dragon Pit Magician. The main high skill for the Magicians, you want to get him to clear that back row off and also to help set up a lot of your plays. I still run 2 Oath Dragon Magician. Oath just helps you get a lot of your plays going. Pop him out of your Pendulum Zone, then special summon him to the field, get those Magicians that you pitch. Be able to get him in your Pendulum Zone to return your Wisdom Eye Magician or whatever Magician you might need, or even your Odd Eyes back to hand. He helps out a lot with a lot of your recursion plays. The return of 2 Wisdom Eye was a very beautiful thing for the deck. This helped the deck, just open up with 2 Wisdom Eye, go off with your combo plays, set up your pin scales. This is very, very good. This is almost like having monkey board back. This helped the deck out a lot. To me, this right here put the stamp on let's play Magicians one more time. For the one of the Magicians, I run 1 Zanky Magician, 1 Dragon Pulse, 1 Time Breaker, and 1 of the Noble Dragon. The Zanky, I like him, when you go into your light matchups, he helps out a lot with that. He also helps out in your Pendulum Zone whenever you want to go into your Raging or your Rebellion Dragons. Pulse just to be able to help you get that field clearance. That little pesky, monster might be on the field. Let's get that clearance out of the way. Push for that OTK. Time Breaker, same thing, help you get with your field clearance. And your Noble to just be able to help you get that free outlet pitch, for your Dragon Pulse or your Dragon Pit whenever you need it, or help you go into your Synchro plays for your Dragons. We also run the 1 of Skullcrabat Joker. He's a 1 of, you need him. He searches pretty much everything in your deck that's a Magician or Odd Eyes. So he helps the deck out a lot, gets a lot of your plays going you want to see. This time around we decided to run Guiding Ariande. Just the fact that this card anywhere on the field, when it leaves the field, you let your opponent see some counter traps, and it's going to help you get that free advantage that you need. And it's also going to make your opponent think, do I really want to destroy this card and give my opponent a strike or a warning, something of that nature that can really hinder them. And lastly, for the monsters, for the Pendulum monsters, we run 3 Magical Abductor. Abductor is the girl for this deck. You need her, you want to see her, you want to see her in terraforming. You want to put a lock on your Pendulum state as quickly as you can so you can go off and make your opponent say, how can I keep up? And lastly, for the monsters, I run 1 Max C. The lone Max C, you need it so that your opponent will take the Max C challenge. You got to make sure that you have the Max C challenge. Even as a 1 of, it's still very good, and it still comes to hand when you need it. But that is it for our monsters. For our spell cards, we run 1 Pendulum Call. Like I said, to be able to get a free Wisdom Eye Magician and get another Magician, even though you can't use Wisdom Eye's effect, helps out a lot and keeps it so that you can keep generating plays. We run 2 Terraforming. Terraforming to just get the best field spell out there for this deck, and that field spell be 3 Sky Iris. I still want to run 3 Sky Iris just for the simple fact that this helps to protect your magicians and your odd eyes. To me, that's the most crucial thing. Twin Twister will put a hurting on your game state. You do not want them to twin twist your game state. You want to be able to protect your magicians and your pendulum zones at all times. Also on top of that, to be able to search any of your odd eyes cards, your persona, your mirage, your fusion, even your regular odd eyes pendulum dragon. That helps out a lot with a lot of your plays and helps get you build up a lot of your game state. Run 1 odd eyes fusion just to help you be getting to that starving venom dragon, to get into your vortex, get those crazy plays off on your opponent. I run 1 skill charge just because there's been many a times, I hate to say it, sometimes I say pendulum for 4, and next thing I know I run into a strike or a warning. It happens. So I want to be able to get those monsters back and recover my play as easily as I can without trying to, just say game 3. I run 1 upstart goblin, just to get that 39. And I also run 1 ignite reload. To me personally, ignite reload is just as good as upstart. It almost makes you to a 38, just for the simple fact that this card replaces itself. So I like that fact. It's just a reload, but the way the card generates, I like the way it rolls. And lastly, for the spells, I run 2 Twin Twister just to make sure I keep that back row on lock, and I can go off with the plays that I want to go off with. And that is it for our spell cards. For our traps, we run 1 Solemn Warning and 2 Solemn Strikes, just to be able, gotta run that Solemn Brigade. Gotta be able to make sure you tell your opponent, look, you cannot go off too hard. If you go off too hard, I gotta warn you, and then I'm gonna put you on that punishment lock. And lastly, for the trap cards, I'm trying out 1 Grand Horn of Heaven. Grand Horn of Heaven, I do like it to be able to stop your opponent on the special summons, and just be able to say go straight to your battle phase, go straight to your main phase 2, go straight to your end phase. I like that. Even though you're getting that disadvantage giving your opponent the card, to me that's more than welcome, being able to stop some of the crazy monsters that can pop off on you. And that is it for our main deck. For our extra deck, I run 1 Starving Venom Dragon, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Just, the fact that he can gain an effect that your opponent has that they can be very detrimental to you. Also on that, if this card's on the field and is destroyed, destroy all your opponent's special summon cards. So that'll make your opponent think twice before they destroy your cards. I'll also run 1 Odd Eyes Fusion Dragon just to be able to get that free spin back on your opponent's card, and also on that to be able to get that good negate. I run 1 Nirvana High Paladin. Nirvana High is a very good card for this deck to be able to get any of your spell cards back that you used up, to get your Pendulum Call back, to even get a Terraforming if you need to be able to get your Upstart Goblin, got another free draw. He helps out a lot to get your cards back that you need, that you want to see. He can even help you get back a strike or something like that if you need to. So I like him a lot with the effects. I also like to run 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst, I really enjoy his effect. It grabs a monster out of the pin zone and gets the overlay. That helps out a lot with a lot of your, real good OTK plays, and help build a lot of boards that you clear off your pendulum zone so you can load up for something else. I also like to run 1 Clear Wing Synchro Dragon just to be able, if your opponent wants to target an effect monster that has a level, let's go and say nah, get that out of here. I also like to run the 2 big boys of the deck, the Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon and the Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. These guys are just good for helping, to reload up your pin scales if they get destroyed. Also on top of that, just be able to push for OTKs. They both are anime effects, a little, iffy about how you get them off, but when you get them off, usually you're going to seal the deal if you're going to go off with one of these guys. I also run 2 Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon, just to be able to, if he's destroyed, bring out one of your big monsters, one of your big XYZ monsters, keep beating down your opponent. And also too, to be able to, get like a Monster Reborn type feel with your Odd Eyes cards, to be able to get them out of the graveyard and just keep, negating attacks for your opponent. We'll also run one Big Eye. I'm gonna snatch steal your cards, man. If you got something over there and it's bigger and I know I can't OTK you, I'm gonna snatch steal that thing and I'm gonna beat you down. We also run a Utopia package and Utopia Beyond, Utopia the Lightning, and the regular number 39 Utopia, just to be able to help to OTK your opponent and be able to put your opponent in, iffy situations where they can't counteract you. I also run one Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, sometimes the rank 4 that just can, suck up your attack points and just beat you down with your own powers. Very good. And lastly, I run one Castell, just to be able to spin back that problem card, if it be a spell card, a trap card, or that monster that you just don't having problems with, you don't want to see it face up no more, get it out of here. Hit that home run on it. But that's it for the deck profile, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think of the odd eyes now if they've got wisdom back. This is Emmanuel from Team DBZ Biscuit. We're out.